What a world. It's another episode of Correct the Felon. And I am your boy, Inspires a Block. And I'm just glad that you guys are tuning in because I'm really putting forth these videos to provide some information, to provide some inspiration and some motivation to those that are like similar to me, that are convicted felons and that need some information on how to be successful. And what I mean by successful, not necessarily with a ton of wealth, but to be successful in making a smooth transition back into society. And this is my deepest prayer and my hope with these videos that I continue to keep putting out every week. I'm thinking about going twice a week, but right now it's just going to be once a week. And what I want to talk first, you got to forgive me, I'm under the weather a little bit, so I may sound a little funny, but I got to be consistent and I got to continue to put forth this hard work so that I can make sure that the message is on time and consistent. Now, what I want to talk about today is why I got these particular clothes on, this U-Haul hat, this U-Haul shirt, and this little badge. It's because this is what I do for a living. This is what I do every day for 9 to 5. I work for U-Haul, and I'm also an emissions inspector, certified for the state of Georgia. And as a convicted felon, it's not easy finding employment. It's not easy trying to get financial stable. However, you have to do what you can till you can do better. I've been doing this job for what, almost 2 years now, and it is by far the highest paying job that I've had since I've been out of prison. And the thing about it is that you have to have the mindset not to just secure the bag, but you have to have a mindset on securing a steady income. Now, this U-Haul is not the end game that I want to do for the rest of my life. No, it pays okay, especially how I've been able to maneuver and start from the bottom and work my way up. I'm sort of like an assistant manager now for a couple of locations that the guy who I work for own. However, I'm securing a steady flow of income. I'm securing uh, revenue so that my family can be okay, so that I can provide a roof over my head for my family, so that I can purchase things like this computer, this microphone, these lights, you know, my phone and stuff like that. And then make sure that my family also has, the basic necessities with a few wants in their life. And at the same time, I'd rather do this, a 9 to 5, than to be in them streets and constantly have to worry about looking over my shoulder, worried about the police, and worried about people trying to rob me if I'm in the streets hustling. I'd rather have an honest hustle until I can get to where I want to be. And trust me, I'm on that path. I'm constantly working. I'm constantly doing things that's going to ultimately get me to where I want to be in life. And it's not everyday work at U-Haul. It's not working for somebody, period. I have gifts, skills, and talents that I plan on using in the very near future to put my family and myself in a better space. But at the same time, in the meantime, I should say, is that I'm going to do what's necessary to provide for my family and also to make sure that I'm consistently or that I'm free. See, for me, prison and getting in trouble with the law is not an option. So I'm willing to do what is necessary to make sure that I'm not in that environment again, that I'm not in that space again, that I'm not having run ins with the law, that I'm not having conflicts with people on the streets because of the street hustle. No, that's dead to me. That's over. And especially if I can work in prison for $1 a day, like so many people have that has been to prison and been out, but yet come home and act like they can't work at a McDonald's, they can't do a customer service job, or they can't work a job that pays minimum wage. You got to be kind of lunatic. You kind of got to be out your brain, out your mind. You kind of be got a little bit off your rocker if you think that you're too good to do that. Because in prison, you worked a little petty job. You was a porter or something, worked in the kitchen to where they only paid you $1 a day, and you worked it proudly. You did your all work for it, and at the end of the month, when they finally gave you your money, you spent it as if you worked real hard for it. So why not come out and do something like this? Hmm. Just a question. Because I don't understand how a person will not do what's necessary so they can do better. Like I say, for me, along with the U-Haul, I went and got my emissions license to where I'm a certified emissions inspector. So this adds a little bit more money into my account so that I can do extra things for my family, so that I can take them on vacations, so that I can provide certain things for them that they may want throughout the year. And this is what my hope is for everybody to get is that you have to do what you can till you can do better. That should be the right now, the mindset. And while you're doing your 9 to 5, continue to focus on your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, things that you want to really accomplish in life. So this is my message to, all of my felons out there or whoever in general. Do what you can till you can do better. And then once you are able to do better, then you just take that step. But in the meantime, secure a steady stream of income. Secure that. That is the bag. Not just one every week. You know. And so that's just what I want to talk about with you guys today. Is that you have to just continue to put yourself in places where you would not, in spaces or where you would not jeopardize your freedom. It's a beautiful thing when you wake up every day and you don't have to worry about the law. You don't have to worry about somebody trying to do something to you, trying to rob you or kill you and take what you got while you're out there on the streets hustling. It's not a good feeling. It's not normal. That's not life. So, once again, I just pray that you be receptive to this information, that you be receptive to the example that I'm setting so that you can have a successful transition from a criminal mindset or a street mindset to that of a civilized individual. It's just that simple. And it's not hard work. You may not be able to find a $20 an hour job that you're hoping for, but you can find a 15. You can find a $13 an hour job that will keep you afloat, will keep you in a position to where you get some money coming in to where you're able to provide for yourself and also your family. So once again, I am your boy Inspires the Block. You can find me on Twitter at Inspires the Block. You can find me on Instagram at Inspires the Block. And also, too, I'm retooling and rebooting my podcast, which is Live from the Kitchen podcast. You'll be able to find that in the very near future, once again, on iTunes, on iHeartRadio, and I think Spotify, if I'm not mistaken. So I pray and hope that all of you guys who are watching this and have a blessed day on purpose. Enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday and understand that